I know everyone wants to spend more time with their family, but there's only so much time in a day and we all have to work. If we want to succeed, you have to make time for your jobs. In a normal situation, in a normal day, we all have to work. We all have to spend at least 40 hours per week doing our work. And it's true that most people would like to spend more time at home and with their family. And that's where most people focus their time on discussions like this. But in the end, in the end examination, we all still have to work. There's no way that we can do it without that. If you want to be a success, which we all do, if you want to provide for your family, which we all do, you have to go to work every day. You have to spend time doing it. You have to actually be good at it. And you have to make sure that your employer knows that you're good at it and knows that you're doing everything that you can. Most jobs require a minimum of 40 hours per week, which means that you have to be there in almost all situations. There are some jobs that will allow flex time, which makes things a lot easier and does allow you to actually spend more time at home for those important events. But if you don't have a job that allows it, you have to work with what you've got. The more successful you are in your job, the more successful you can be in your life and with your family and at home and however else you want to look at it. You have to be able to actually provide all of those little things that everybody needs, as well as the major things that everybody actually wants every now and again, such as vacations and new cars and whatever else. So the more you actually are a success, the better off you can actually do in that regard. Now, no one is actually trying to say that the things that you bring home actually take your place at home, but you still need to actually have them if your family is going to succeed as well. Everybody knows that if you can't provide, especially the essentials, everything's going to fall apart, and that if you can provide the little extras that people need, things will actually go easier at home, and you can enjoy the time that you have with everyone even more. As you're working, you actually accrue vacation time as well. So we have to make sure that you use that appropriately. When you're at work, make sure you're focused at work, so that when you can go on vacation, you have every right to say that you're focusing on your family and your vacation. That way you're not being contacted while you're out to do things that would normally be done at work. But in order to have that happen, you have to make sure that you're always focusing on the task at hand, so that your supervisors, employers, and whoever else realizes just exactly what it is that you bring to the table, so they know that they want to keep you and that there's not really any argument about what you can and should actually accomplish. Lastly, make sure that when you're accepting a position, it's a position that you enjoy. Talk to the people during the interview, find out what's going on with the company, find out what company policies are, to make sure you know exactly how you can work within the system to still do what you need to do with your family. As I said, some companies allow flex time, some don't. Some companies allow more vacation time and easier ways to use it. Some companies will allow you to actually take time in the middle of the day and do what you need to do, even if you're not actually overall flexing, they're just easier to get along with. So before you accept a position, make sure you know what you can and can't do, and then make sure that you take advantage of what is available so that you can have time to spend with your family. Because we all know that that's actually what we're here for and what we're trying to accomplish in life. To focus more on that, you have Misty Schumacher to tell us exactly how to go about focusing on what you need to with your family so that you can enjoy that as well as everything else as part of your life. Misty?